Also happening here in Oneida County is a project that's been in the works for quite some time now. If you've driven by Harbor Point recently, you may have noticed that changes are finally coming to fruition. Our Eyewitness News reporter Shelby Pay had the chance to stop by to see some of that work firsthand. She has an update now from Utica Mayor Robert Palmieri and Vincent Gilroy, the chairman of the Utica Harbor Point Development Corporation. Let's take a look.
The Harbor Point project is almost 60 years in the making, but now it's all finally happening.
It's the roads that are being put in, the granite curbing. It's going to be the promenade that's going to be behind us. That'll give the visual for people to be able to walk there, to entertain there, to gaze at the water, to enjoy festivities if there's kayaking, canoeing, whatever it may be.
Palmieri says this phase of construction also includes adding parking and landscaping the area. Plus, announcements of restaurants and venues looking to open at Harbor Point will be made soon.
You have an historic building over here, a 1917 building, which is historic, and a 1933 building. Both of them, as we look at them, will be occupied, hopefully with restaurants and other activities going on it. So it's not a point of talking about something, it's finally seeing the final chapter of this story.
Vin Gilroy, chairman of the Utica Harbor Point Development Corporation, explains what will happen during the next phase of the construction process, which will begin next year.
Restaurants with themes that are going to draw the kids into the harbor so that they'll be safe here as opposed to wandering around downtown Utica at night. There'll be things for them to do, there'll be things for their parents to do so that everybody's housed here. If you've been down here for dinner lately, and I don't know if you have, there's people everywhere, walking around, but they don't have anything to do. Once they're done dinner, they're just kind of wandering. So we're hoping that these restaurants and these theme type restaurants will bring people into here so that when they're staying in Utica, they're staying down here where it's safe.
He adds that the whole Harbor Point project will not only increase the property value of nearby homes, but to the whole city as well.
With this hospital opening up and the Nexus Center, and these fields will get done. We're waiting on National Grid on that. It's going to be something down here, something I never envisioned, having lived here my whole life.
And good news, this first phase of construction will be complete by the end of October, so you'll have plenty of time to sit and relax by the water before winter arrives.
It's a treasure that, not every city has. The city of Utica does have it.
Reporting in Utica, I'm Shelby Pay, Eyewitness News.
The history of this Harbor Point project is available